Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Today the sun shines brighter and I feel like smiling, finally wider. All fans are coming to play right here in the land of Indikin. No rules, just imagination. Let's create a new foundation. A world where visions come alive, where your dreams can touch the sky. Welcome to Indikin, where the fun begins. Let the music play, let the dreams kick in. Create, explore, let your colors show. Where your wildest dreams are free to grow. Got your favorite ride, popsicles, cotton candy side by side. Filmmakers, dreamers, take the stage. No more limits, turn the page. No compromise, just heart and soul. Blockchain power makes us whole. Step aside, don't be shy. Raise your voice and touch the sky. Welcome to Indikin, where the fun begins. Let the music play, let the dreams kick in. Create, explore, let your colors show. Where your wildest dreams are free to grow. No compromise, just heart and soul. Blockchain power makes us whole. Step inside, don't be shy. Raise your voice and touch the sky. Welcome to Indikin, where the fun begins. Let the music play, let the dreams kick in. Unlimited fun, creativity flows. Where your vision shines and never goes. No rules, just imagination. Let's create a new foundation. A world where visions come alive, where your dreams can touch the sky. Welcome to Indikin, where the fun begins. Let the music play, let the dreams begin. Create, explore, let your colors show. Where your wildest dreams are free to grow. Indikin's got your favorite ride, popsicles, cotton candy side by side. Filmmakers, dreamers, take the stage. No more limits, turn the page. No compromise, just heart and soul. Blockchain power makes us whole. Step inside, don't be shy. Raise your voice and touch the sky. No compromise, just heart and soul. Blockchain power makes us whole. Step inside, don't be shy. Raise your voice and touch the sky. Welcome to Indikin, where the fun begins. Let the music play, let the dreams begin. Create, explore, great colors show. Where your wildest dreams are free to grow. No compromise, just heart and soul. Blockchain power makes us whole. Step inside, don't be shy. Raise your voice and touch the sky.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it.
Compromise, just heart and soul.
Yes, you are ready. Are you ready for us? Are you ready, DJ?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's send welcome everyone to this Indikin Wednesday. What do we call this thing? What do we call this show?
It's the Indikin Moving Stories show.
Indikin Movies. You could see you have a producer, director who thinks about the show. I'm like Wednesdays, Indikin Wednesdays. I'm very simple, very like, yeah, just like it's easy for me to remember, you know. My dyslexia is kicking in. How are you doing, Brian? How was your week? It's been a week since we haven't seen each other.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week, I'll tell you that much. It's been a very busy one. I shot a music video yesterday and I cut 3 different versions of it last night. It's for an African artist and really good song. Great performance. I had great lighting. So
nice. Where do you shoot that? Where do you go? I'm trying. I'm sending everyone the invite, guys. That's what I'm not distracted. I'm just trying to invite everyone to see us and to join us.
You know where by the bins, by the trash cans, where
my spot. You use
that's what. Well, we started there. We met there, and then we just walked around in that neighborhood and shot in different areas.
It's getting to be I'm gonna low down my voice. Sometimes I sound like too high. Yes, that spot is a famous spot. We met with Brian. We had coffee. Like about a month ago. Yes, I had coffee too. And you know, I walk into this nice place in Echo Park. Very, you know, it's like a creative area. It's a bookstore. I walked in there and it was beautiful. It was going to like Harry Potter's library. right? It's like the place where all the
Yeah.
people in Harry Potter hangs out at the local coffee shop. And then I say, okay, great, the patio, and I see a nice patio outside, beautiful tables, people with computers, people who are doing, most likely movies or scripts or actors, whatever. And Brian goes, no, come this way. And I walk through the thing to the end of the end. And that's a good name for the end of the end. Walk to the end of the end. And there was Brian sitting on a table. He was showing me his favorite place in the whole wide world. And it was right next to trash cans. Not the little ones, the big trash bins. They were huge.
So gross the last couple days.
And it smelled terrible.
Yeah,
and
it smells so bad right now.
I have to be honest with you. That smell, they say, it turns into a sweet smell. It grows into you. I'm like, no, man. It does not grow into me. It probably I had my nose was affected for about 3 weeks. I kept smelling that.
You thought that day was bad. I'm telling you, it's terrible right now.
No, that's horrible. But welcome to the Indikin. We're trying to do this every Wednesday to show you what we're doing, where we're at, where we're building. We're still going on. We knew it was gonna be a long process. We knew it was gonna be a difficult process, and we were gonna encounter, all kinds of issues. It's a beta. You call it beta? It's like a test thing we're doing. Right?
Anything that has to do with film is a long process, especially if you make a film. You don't understand or realize how stuck you are with that film for the rest of your life. It's like a little child.
How do you move on? How do you say this is it?
Different needs, this one needs a remix of the sound. This one needs to go to a film festival. This one needs to go to distribution. This one, you know what I mean? So you got to put them in school, brush their teeth, and you're stuck with them. So you kind of I don't know.
Like children?
Like certain topics. I'm afraid to make a horror film because of that in particular. Because when you get into making a movie, it feels like you get into the frequency of that story, of that vibe or whatever. So taking on certain subject matters actually scares me.
Yes. Well, that's life, Brian. The only difference is that you put all your scary moments into film. That's every day for some of us.
But sometimes it's like it's like chicken or the egg. It's like the art. You're like, let's make this scary horror film, and then all of a sudden you have demons living in your house. Stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's scary because they tell you so much. When you start doing research, guys, you encounter things that you don't even want to go in there. They tell you start doing research, and all of a sudden you have all these people talking about haunted. That's for a horror film, right? Like the legends, the urban legends. But we are nothing to do with horror films. We're happy. This is a happy family. This is something happening. As you see that we have the Indikin pink there.
That short film that I showed, was that 2 weeks ago? Or, with the kid.
It was like the
car. That's kind of a horror film, actually.
That was a horror film. Yeah, that was a horror film.
But it's a comedy, though. It's
a funny dark comedy. But it was, it was entertaining. I got at the beginning, I was like, what is this? But that's cool. It got to me.
Some more stuff for you, some more things for you later in the show. I decided that, there's other tools that I've been involved in creating to try to help raise money for a project or whatever. So I have a couple of different examples of that I'll share with you later. And then I'm so excited to hear about these famous Hollywood animals.
Oh my God, I have a story
every week the show rules. I look forward to it because I know I'm going to learn something about film from you that I've never even known of, never heard of.
What?
Whatever, so it's very exciting.
I'm a big fan of movies. I am a big fan, and facts like this are what makes it so special. Even timeless pieces like I'm going to show you right now. We're showing right now on the screen the Indikin. Just go in there, go to INDIKIN.ONLINE and check it out, guys. We can talk. This is not a commercial. We're not trying to sell you anything. We're just showing you what we're doing. If you see us here, worked so hard for this, and
I mean, we have
trying
this service
show
that
you what.
supports the filmmakers of Indikin, you know, and it's a streaming
Right.
platform. And I think that if you believe in art, if you believe in blockchain projects, people trying to do amazing things, you know, then this is something that you should look at and support. And yeah, you're right. It's not a commercial. It's an infomercial. Right. We do it every week. It's an out. No, I'm kidding.
We do it every week. Yes,
no,
we talk about Indikin everywhere.
Like you, I love film just as much, you know, but we come from different sides of the story at times. So it's like I said, it's one of my favorite things I look forward to, chatting about film for no good reason, just bringing up the history, talking about ways to do it, whatever. I love it.
You know why I think I love movies so much? You know why I love movies so much? Because you know what my first job was? I worked at a concession stand of a movie theater, and I didn't speak English. And my mom was, we were staying at the owner's house. You know, my mom was a housekeeper and cook, and we rented the guest house. It was in Studio City, and they own a movie theater called Covina Theater that is still in West Covina.
Check this one out real quick. Let me interrupt real quick. I met this Irish filmmaker, and he lives in W.C. Fields' old Hollywood home. And he showed me a music video from it, and I was like, oh my God, it just looks so classically lovely, old school Hollywood, you know, like early 1900s, big ceilings, arching windows. Like, you would love this place.
Let's see.
What do you got?
And I was just like interrupted in the middle of my story. It's okay, Brian. I will listen to you all the time.
Your story inspired.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Guys, this is real. This is real. This is a real conversation. We don't script anything, you know, except for me when I write the story so I can remember what I'm going to be talking about. But it is so raw. And that's what we want to bring you, the creative side of all of us. Like Brian right now, you know, he's the lights just came up and he thought about a location of a place to do a scene.
I know you love old Hollywood, so I thought you would be.
I love old Hollywood. I love old Hollywood.
Yeah.
I love old Hollywood, especially, you know, all the big actors and actresses from there. I have so many stories to tell you that my mother told me. She was a seamstress, and she used to be Yvonne Craze, which was the original Batgirl. Yvonne Craig was the original Batgirl. She used to be her seamstress. So she used to come with a lot of stories about, you know, all the bruises that Batgirl, the Batgirl had, you know, after doing all the scenes and things like that. But that's for another day. Right now, talking about bats and cats and Batman and cats and things like that, I want to talk about someone, probably the most iconic cat.
What do you got
in movie history? I think I'm going to call it the Cat Father. You want me to? I'm going to call it the Cat Father, and I'm going to tell you why. Do you remember? You know, for all of you music. I'm sorry, I'm in a different place. For all of you guys who love movies, remember that iconic. I'm going to put some video in the background while I'm talking. Let me add it here to the stage, and you guys can see what I'm talking about. I want to talk today about actors. There we go. We have it here. Hold on. There we go. You see it right there? That cat, that was lower than music. How do I do that? I don't know. My goodness. Did you see that cat right there? That cat right there is a very famous cat. That is Marlon Brando, acting as Don Corleone in the first opening scene of The Godfather. You see, when he was sitting in the shadows, granting favors to everyone because it was his brother's wedding, you know, he was getting the cat. I don't know how to stop him. I was putting music in this thing. There we go.
Find it?
Okay. I was looking for it. There we go. Hold on one second. I need to have the background. I need to have the background music because it's so important. It goes with the scene. Lower, because I can't hear myself. But anyway, that famous cat wasn't part of the original script. That was a feral
Wow.
cat that was living on the studios. And yeah, let me lower the music. Let me close the music. There we go. Sorry guys, I got here. It's too loud. But anyway, and it keeps going.
What a
That
cat.
cat right there that you're seeing on the scene, it's a feral cat. It doesn't have a name. I call it it happens that Coppola, you know, the iconic director of the movie, wanted to he saw the cat walking around the set and said, you know what? This will be great. He didn't tell anyone. He didn't tell Marlon Brandon, who was already a cat lover. He was a cat lover. So he didn't tell him anything. And when they were about to roll that scene right there, he grabbed the cat and put it on his lap. He didn't tell the cameraman, he didn't tell the sound, he didn't tell anyone. No one was ready for that. But he wanted to bring the fact that, yeah, it was power and calm. Because the cat is, as you see, it's so natural, the scene. One of the issues they had is that the cat, I'm trying to mute this thing. There we go. One of the problems they had is that the cat was so comfortable with Corleone, you know, he was petting, playing around, as you can see, that he was purring. He was purring so loud that the sound of the purr was higher than was overwhelming. The sound of Corleone, the microphone. Yeah. So the guys had to go back during editing and grab some pieces. They thought it was going to be impossible. I think you can hear the purr. I didn't even check the actual movie, but you can hear the purr of the cat on the background. So that cat was completely a feral cat. It was walking on the studios.
Wow.
He came in one day, was playing around. Coppola grabbed it, put it on the Godfathers of all times. Now imagine, that is Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando was a big fan of cats. So at one point he said he was living in his cat's house, that they were not living in his house. So it became his cats. He was a big fan. So imagine that is the most iconic act. What happened to the cat? He didn't have an agent. He was not an animal actor. They just let him go, released him, and he went back to doing his own thing. So that's the story of one of the most famous.
The Godfather.
He never did another movie. He disappeared. I thought, someone in the in the crew will get him and will keep him.
One and done.
He became the most famous cat in history. And you know who else was very famous? So that is the story about the cat father. You like the story? I'm bringing stories that you will not hear unless you're into this. You will not come across this. This is like not Hollywood Reporter kind of information, but I think it was fun. I want to bring you that. I want to bring you something different.
No, it's awesome.
For
That's
you
a great
to start
story.
loving the
That's a
behind
great
the
story.
scenes.
Such
Another
a Brando move to just pick up a stray cat, and bring it into the scene. Of course.
That's
incredible.
It is that's what made, and not only that. Imagine the Marlon Brando's how incredible an actor he was, that he was able just to move on with the lines and with the scene, and it's such a powerful scene that he has in there. And if did you notice the cat before? I didn't even notice the cat before. I didn't even notice.
No,
I
didn't. I know. It's so natural. It's just like part of, he's just playing with a cat. You don't think about it. So that's really cool.
You see,
That's
we find new things in regards to movies. And another, let's go back to the comments. Hold on one second. I'm going to go back to the comments because here there's people saying things. We have the Woogie. I am Woogie. You are Woogie. We are all Woogie. Everybody's a Woogie here. I hope you're doing well. We still have to go to lunch and comedy horror then. Yes, that's it. We need you for that. We're looking for someone that we can put blood on it. I'm just kidding. But if you're looking for, I want to be in your next horror movie, Brian. I want to be in a horror movie. I don't know,
you
but I want to be in
do,
one of your horror movies.
Oh, it's so scary to make a
I
horror film.
do.
I'm telling
I
you, then
do.
you wake up with a demon in your bed,
I
you
do.
know, or something weird happens, you
I
know.
know.
Like, you know, the
Unless you
stories,
do
we should
some
do a
kind of
whole show
ritual.
about that actually, because, you know, like the stories of like Poltergeist and, you know, some of the old horror films.
Then we have to do. I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna look for some stories regarding horror
Yeah.
films. You know, I like to bring you things. I'm looking for my information here.
Yeah.
But another unforgettable scene, and I'm gonna show it to you right now. Thank you, Marlon Brando, saying thank you, the cat father, and we're gonna go back to us and. I love that story. Now, what we're going to be talking about is another great story about
Yeah.
animal actors without agents. That I should call it like animal actors without it. You know, the animals have agents now. The animal
Yeah.
actors
I
have
mean,
agents
yeah.
as
I've
well. It's
I've been in
crazy.
some sets. I've had to work with some animals. Not like I've been on, actually I did an IKEA commercial that with an
Wow.
elephant. It was, you know,
Oh,
like
nice.
it was incredible. It was scary, you know, but like they had us acting as if the
You need
elephant
an
was in the
elephant? Go to
room.
IKEA.
Well, it was
IKEA.
kind
They
of like
call it
the whole
IKEA.
joke of the commercial was like the elephant in the room or something like that. But we were like standing there in the living room and stuff, and then they would shoot us, and then they would move us out, and then bring the elephant in, and it would be acting like it was reacting to us, you know, like a guy went up on its back feet. But then they would superimpose both frames on top, so the elephant and the one with the actors in it would go on top, and it would look like we were in the same room. It
That's
was fun.
nice. That's
Yeah.
nice. I
It
love
was a
that.
cool one to do that. Yeah. So who's the next famous
The
Hollywood
next one I'm
animal?
going to show you, I'm going to show you a clip of a movie that we all are familiar with. You know, another animal actor that had no agent that had to could you believe that animals have to audition for movies? Yes,
That's
just like
insane.
actors, it was an audition. It
Makes
was
sense
in
though.
regards to this incredible movie. I'm going to show you the scene and then we're going to talk about that. Let's roll. Let's roll.
Roll it.
For spiders.
There's 14.
I beg your pardon?
One's missing.
Huh. I guess they're working on that.
Do you know
I don't know
this
if
is
it's-
the largest electron microscope on the eastern seaboard?
You were talking throughout that woman's entire presentation. Let's go talk about how we listen. Now, I don't know what it's like at those fancy private schools, Osborne. It's down high. Come on, people. Hey.
It's the internet is sucking. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Where do you want me? Here?
Yeah, great.
Don't make me look ugly.
That's impossible. Ah, perfect. That's great.
MJ, let's go.
Wait. Thanks.
Damn it. Ah!
Oh no. Is the
Something's going on with the
spider?
internet, guys. Sorry.
It's not the spider that's the famous animal, is it? Oh no.
It is the spider. That is the
No
spider.
way.
Oh
For
my God,
real?
the internet sucks, guys.
The spider's a real
That is the spider. Hold on one second. Nope. I'll
Far.
tell you right now. Hold on.
Let's do it.
Hold on.
It's stuck.
There we go. I don't know what's going on.
It's not moving it on my
It's
end.
the bite. Well, oh no. Okay. I'm gonna new spices.
spider.
Okay. We're gonna go back because the internet is sucking today. But let me tell you about what happened with that.
That's insane.
It
I thought
happens that
special
I
effects.
I know.
Crazy.
I'm sorry, guys. Internet is really bad, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna put up the clip about that. What happened is that in 2002, when they did that movie, the producer did not, Mr. Remy, I believe it was, he did not want to use a fake spider. He did not want to use CGI, computer generated images. You know, it's not like now that it looks so real. It was 2002. AI wasn't that good at that time. So what did they do? They did because the original spider was a Black Widow on the comics, so they wanted to look exactly like that. But they couldn't find, the Black Widow was very dangerous to have around. Like it's not like they could extract. Yes, they're not like, yeah, but this one was trained. This one that you see there was trained, was a trained spider. What they did like the Olympics of the auditions for spiders. They brought spiders from all over the world. And this is a spider that looks just like the Black Widow, but it's completely harmless. And they trained that spider. You know what the problem was? That the spider did not have the colors that the spider from the comic book had, like that blue and red colors that the spider had. So what do they do in Hollywood? Makeup.
No
they
way.
they applied makeup on the spider that they used to record that scene.
You're blowing my mind.
You see, obviously the part where the spider bites, McGuire or Spider-Man, that part is CGI. It's computer generated image. They had to do that, obviously. But the rest, the spider walking down, his hand and everything that you see that the spider is doing, it was trained. And they trained her with a brush. They had a little brush. I don't know how. And they trained the spider to follow the brush. So I
just don't understand how they put the makeup on the spider. The spider just stayed still and they just allowed it. You know what I mean? That's incredible.
I don't know. I'm sure they killed 1,000 spiders before they got the right one. But they use you know what? PETA, but that's for dogs only, right? They were not around during the time. But guys, if you didn't know, look, the Spider-Man, just in case they don't let us use the music. I practice all the songs, The Godfather. And now I'm
I looked it up really quick here. I looked it up really quick, and this is just like the top 5 most famous animals, and I'm not familiar with most of them.
But they have agents. The spiders didn't have agents.
Bart the Bear, and he was from 94, 97. He was in The Edge, The Fall, The Bear in 1988. So Bart the Bear had a career. Then it looks like there's Uggy.
Toto, the most famous. Yes.
You know this one?
It was in Toto, right? Yeah, Toto.
No, that's not. Toto's the one above it, Terry.
No, the one above it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's as Toto. But yeah, Uggy Jack Russell, from The Artist.
It's super smart.
2011. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't believe Toto's only number 3. Oh, but maybe it makes Rin Tin Tin.
Rin Tin Tin, Lassie is probably number 1.
Number 1, yeah.
Lassie, number 1. You see?
Put Flipper. Flipper didn't make the list.
Flipper.
Did not make the list.
Sorry, I'm doing a Flipper. Remember Flipper? It was the dolphin.
Oh yeah.
Because he was singing backwards. He was singing. Do you know how to swim backward like Flipper? Do a Flipper impression.
Oh, yeah.
No, you forget it. Like backwards, and yes, we also do character. We also work as character and animal characters. But yeah, it was Flipper. You have Flipper. There should be a contest, to name the most animals you have. You have Puppy, Chloe. There were the Beverly Hills Chihuahuas, right?
Oh yeah.
I work in that movie. I had my talent do one of the voices. And the problem was that when we interviewed, we brought them to the radio station to do an interview. And yes, you think, how do you bring a puppy, to the interview? Because we did also this, we did TV. So we were live in radio and we broadcast through Univision. And when they brought the dog, they did not bring the original puppy. it was like a bad version Hollywood after drugs version of the dog. So I say we're not going live with this dog. Send the dog back. Bring me the original. But it's crazy. They also have doubles for the puppies. You have Lassie, Rin Tin Tin, you Flipper. What else? Willy, Free Willy. We have all kinds of like.
That
Spidey
bear
didn't
did
have
a
them.
lot of stuff in the 90s.
Yes,
He did like 3 movies. That's insane.
yes.
More
Toto
movies than
from
I did in the 90s, I think. I don't
they're more
know.
famous than us. They're more famous. And you know what? They used the cat also in the movie Austin Powers with
Oh, yeah.
the doctor. He was petting
Yeah.
one of those cats too.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
There's so many. Like, there's like a movie called Ed where it's just like a dude and a monkey. There's that Tom Hanks movie where he's like a cop with the dog, like Hutch and Me or something. There's
what about Dr. Doolittle is a doctor that speaks
Dr.
with
Dolittle. There's
animals
so
too.
many animals in that one.
Imagine
Yeah.
training a raccoon to go like
Oh, I know.
it's crazy.
It's insane.
I'm sorry, I just went crazy.
No, it's true. It's very true. Oh, I think there was one thing that I wanted to point out about the.
And this
I don't
wraps
know
up
what
the Hollywood Animals in Hollywood segment, guys. And then the next time I'll pay for
Yeah, great segment.
Yeah, I
Great
know. Next
segment.
time I'll upgrade the internet so I can get better reception.
Yeah, no, we'll work on that. Or just send me the links next week.
Yes,
That's
this
no
is a
problem.
show. We have no budget. We have no budget.
From the
So,
Indikin
sorry.
page, though, you can come over here and publish your own profile. We encourage you to do it. Join the Indikin, the Indikin community here.
Now,
on
why?
Indie.
Why is that important? You know what? I am a makeup artist and I want to show, I'm new in the business or I'm old in the business and I want to like show them I'm part of something great. I can create a profile and send the profile so people will come out to this and see that I'm part of it. So there you go. You can be a filmmaker. You can be someone who does anything. Imagine a movie. A movie has all kinds of things that need to be done. Accounting, lighting, anything. And if you are just a fan of movies like me, you just do your card just to support and show that we have people that care and are part of the Indikin family. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, look at all
Okay.
these fine titles that you can
She's
find here.
badass. I like all of that. That I have to watch them. I haven't watched them all. Found It, one of my favorite. I'm sorry, but Found It is one of my favorite series documentary.
Yeah.
You know what?
Have you watched The Black Bell yet?
I watched it until the guys were around the talking. I haven't watched the end yet.
Oh.
I haven't watched the end.
So you
yet.
saw my butt then?
I didn't see your butt yet.
Oh, okay. You still
Did
got
I?
a long ways to go.
No, I haven't seen your butt yet.
If you haven't seen me in the movie, if you've seen me, you've seen my butt.
I've seen Tom
Like-
Gillespie's butt. Everybody's seen it.
Yeah, no, I'm in the second story in
That's the
Black
thing. If you
Bell,
want to
and you
become
see
an
my
Indikin,
butt.
you have to show your butt. I did show my butt too.
I
You
like
didn't
showing
see
my
it.
butt in movies. I've done it a couple of times,
You did?
but I've
I
never
know you
shown
did.
the
You
front.
did it. You show you showed your butt on the
Elizabeth
rabbit
the
hole.
Mexican boy.
the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
The rabbit hole and the Mexican
Rabbit
boy.
hole too.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's a
but I
thing.
never show
Oh.
my front butt though.
Thank God, don't do that. That
No,
will break every illusion that the woman. Don't do that, guys. Don't show the
They'll
front.
kick me out of the
Yeah,
mall.
you
or
can show. You can
something,
do a nice
you know.
scene. You
Yeah.
can do a nice scene. Shower, just sexy kind of
Just-
dark
yeah,
thing.
just
But
keep it
don't
clean.
show the. Yeah, keep it for the porn stuff. Don't show it in here.
Yeah. All right, so I have a
Not like
few
I
things
watched
here
that.
to show you. So
Yes.
okay, so I got hired by this one producer a long time ago, and it was like they were trying to pitch a movie. They were trying to like raise money for it, and they were from like Germany or Russia or something like that. But they would give me Serbia. That's where they were. It was a Serbian producer, and he would give me these crazy movies or action movies or whatever that he was working on to try to like he was trying to raise, you know, money to make these movies. So he came to me and he had me edit like mock trailers. So there's like the movie's not shot yet. So how do you make a trailer for a movie that doesn't have any footage yet? So what I started to do was grab footage from other movies, and I would take a song and I would try to like find the mood of this movie, you know, by ingesting like parts of the script, or I'd read the script, or they would give me a bio or something. And I would try to really understand the movie as much as I could. And then I would go out and I'd find, you know, steal footage and scenes from other movies, find a song that I feel like would fit the vibe. And then I would write a voiceover for it. And then from the voiceover, you know, like I would like do a movie voiceover voice and stuff. And I did probably like 17 of these little trailers for different movies or whatever, movies I didn't know. And then like once I started doing it, I was like, I should do this for some of my own films too. So there's a movie right now that, let me get it set up here, that I'm trying to make called Carnival 83. And it's about my childhood, and it takes place in the 80s. And there's actually a documentary company that's been following me around for like the last 3 years, making this documentary about me trying to make this movie. So I made one of these visual concept things that I was mentioning to you, kind of like a mock trailer for the movie. So maybe that's a great place to start. And I got a couple, I brought a few of those and then a couple other things, but let me bring this to the screen here. All right.
That's amazing. You have exclusive stuff here. We have exclusive footage from Brian, you know. It's amazing to be able to
visual concept for Carnival 83.
Yeah, but it's great to go into the mind of a producer, actor, director. This is a great opportunity. Thank you, Brian, for sharing that.
Oh, thank you, Georgia. Here we go.
Carnival 83 is an epic based on a true story about an out-of-control custody battle that took place in 1983. A stubborn, jock-minded stockbroker father hires a flashy wannabe famous private investigator to find and kidnap his two boys from their hippie drug addict mother, who has recently married a con artist and has secretly taken the boys off to live on the streets of Austin, Texas. The movie plays in three very colorful worlds: the fast-paced stock market of the Chicago Board of Trade, expensive living, country clubs, rugby matches, drunk city bars, gambling, a second wife, having two daughters, a second divorce, and a third wife and a newborn make for the plastic and fantastic world of the father, Michael Malone. The second world hits you hard with a dose of reality, gritty and raw, the total opposite from the father's world. The mother, Roberta Krause, and her two boys, Patrick and Liam, find themselves living a homeless redneck street life of drugs, panhandling, and street scams. A hellish ride of stress and fear as they follow the con artist husband, Ronnie Locke, to Austin, Texas. Third world is that of the flashy wannabe famous private investigator, A.P. Rizzo. Chicago City darkness, seedy characters, loud clothing and conversations, TV news appearances, connections to the mob, and an arch-rival PI known as the Pelican. Black humor looms as Rizzo leads the father on a wild goose chase to kidnap his two boys. Carnival 83 will be shot on film with various shooting styles and color schemes to appropriately enhance the emotion of each of the three worlds to tell this visually touching, perfectly paced story. The music from the late 70s and early 80s, a great cast, and a great attention to detail and production design will come together as an award-winning film. A lot of fascinating, moving pieces of life swirl around to tell this epic and heart-wrenching story of Carnival 83.
And you know that I would never say anything bad about your father in front of you, but your father is a sick son of a bitch.
Daddy was sick son of a bitch.
Don't repeat that. But yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, that's
wow. I want to watch that movie right now.
That made me want to watch the movie.
You know what? It's you're telling the story without telling the story. That's your story, Brian. That's your story.
Yeah.
Your mom, your dad wealthy, your mom left with a con artist and lived in the streets
Yeah, you've seen my latest film, Elizabeth the Mexican Boy, which a lot of that story is talked about in there.
Yeah.
So even when I was making Elizabeth the Mexican Boy, I was like, kept thinking in the back of my mind, I'm like, I know that the documentary is going to just steal scenes from this and put it right into their doc, you know, like, because it's so intertwined. I feel like the doc, Elizabeth the Mexican Boy, this visual concept, all these pieces will eventually get the movie made, you know. It'll get us over the finish line. I've got another one. This one's a little bit more fun.
I have a question for you. How long does it take you? Do you have like the scenes, because you probably watched a lot of movies, so you have the scene, exactly the scene that you want in that piece, or you're just like,
well, like, you know, like I know
so the script,
like all those movies that we just saw in the concept piece, those are kind of the movies that I feel like, honestly, in my mind, like I see Carnival 83 fitting right into that visual concept. Like if it was made, I would have obviously put it in there, but you know, it's like that kind of rolling, big sort of epic true story, like, you know, like a Paul Thomas Anderson, like a Scorsese movie. That's the way I see it. So that's where I initially start going to that. I start, you know, as I'm looking on YouTube for different scenes and stuff, it's kind of like, you know, then I write the voiceover, then you start using the voiceover to sort of like map your shots, right? Like when I say,
that's
like,
what I say. What came first? You know, that you have the idea, and then you write the script, and then you say, okay, this is like, I need a scene of kids talking to their mom, you know, something like that, and then you you go for a movie. Wow. That's amazing.
Kind of think through. It's been a few years since I made that piece, so it's like, but it's hard to like. But
and it's so timeless. It's so timeless.
Surfing the pieces, surfing the movie clips and stuff, knowing what you're looking for that, just what's coming next or whatever. But you know, in the beginning, I usually just go and I grab a bunch of clips from movies that I like and things and themes that look kind of similar to what I've written. But then usually that first batch, you use like one or two. You know, but you'll find something that gets you started, and then from there you can start going back and forth from the voiceover to the footage.
And that is a technique they also use for documentaries. I think you and Tom
very much mentioned
that to me, because one of the struggles that I had is like, how from my upcoming documentaries, how do I put something that I cannot record? You know, I cannot go inside a courtroom. I'm doing one that is called To the Best of My Abilities, is the interpreters, and you cannot go in the courtroom and record what I wanted to say. So you kind of like go to whatever is already made in movies and apply those images to the voiceovers. So it's kind of like you put an image on people's brain also with message. That is a great thing. I'm sharing this with you guys because I know that there's a lot of people who want to tell stories, and to be a filmmaker, the only thing you have to really understand is how to tell a story. I think the rest is all technical skills that you can acquire. But if you think that your story is worth telling, that's where you can start. So I'm trying to share my process on becoming, you know, what I'm going through to become.
I think everybody should have to make a film in their life.
Yes,
I really do.
Absolutely.
It should be mandatory. All right, let's watch this other one. This one's going to be a little bit shorter, but look at the title there. Anthony Scaramucci and the Sasquatch Invasion. So this is another like concept piece, basically. I think that's what it is. Let's see.
These are the faces that define American history, the heroes that gave us our freedom. But of all these legends, there is one that stands out above all the others.
We are strong as our weakest link.
Anthony Scaramucci, the epitome of the American dream. He had everything. The founder of Skybridge Capital, billions of dollars, a loving family, but he was willing to lose it all in order to serve his country by accepting a position at Trump's White House. And what a 10-day party it was. However, most people think he was fired for saying,
"I'm not Steve Bannon. No. I'm not trying to suck my own cock."
But that's just what the government wants you to believe. The truth lies deep in the woods in Washington state, where real live monsters known as the Sasquatch, aka Bigfoot, are planning to invade and destroy the world. It's up to Anthony the Mooch Scaramucci, the last warlock, along with an army of witches, to save humanity. Anthony Scaramucci and the Sasquatch Invasion.
I want to make that.
What the heck is that?
So that's me and my friend Dan who were trying to make that at one point. The Sister Brothers we were going to be. But then there was like a movie that came out called The Sister Brothers. We're like, damn, they stole our name.
That's a good name. Hashtag the end of the end. Hashtag that's mine. The end of the end.
All right, I have another one. Whoa, this one went crazy. Let me load up the next one. This was another one. This one was one that I made for the Serbian producers. So I'm not really sure what this movie's about, but I think it'll be fun to see what I did. Wait, where's the audio?
There's no audio. Street millionaires. Here they come. The Serbian mafia.
The audio
voiceover. The Serbian mafia. It's coming to your town. In the streets of I'm doing the voiceover. I'm improvising right now, guys. Just until he figures out the voiceover.
What the heck?
You see? Technical difficulty sucks. It's terrible.
We were doing so well. What happened?
Man, it's
let me try refresh, see if that does it.
It's moments we will never forget. That's a nice scene. That's Hollywood.
What have I done?
I don't know. Should I look for it? Should I look for it myself? The Serbian mafia coming to a movie theater.
Yeah, the Anthony Scaramucci one was fun. Though. All right, let's try.
I like. We'll save it for next time. Don't worry.
I got.
You know what? Coming soon. Yeah, go for it.
It's not. No audio's coming in again. This was a little scene from a project called Capstone that my buddy Dan had written, and he had put together some actors, and I helped him sort of co-direct this little scene, and it was another piece to raise money, but for some reason, no audio's coming through.
It's okay. It happens. Look at my clips. I worked so hard in making those clips for Don Corleone and the Cat Father and Spider Man and the painted spider, the fake spider.
Yeah, well, I mean, literally 1 minute before we go live, my camera breaks.
The camera is that a camera?
Still frozen on.
That's a camera.
It's a Mego
reset.
Camera.
What is it called? Is that the one that you're doing? Is that the one that you're doing the streams?
DJ streams.
When you're playing, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the color.
It's stuck. It's stuck on red or green. There's a little button.
Yeah, you reset it or reset. Nothing.
Doesn't work.
Let it run out of battery. It will reset by itself.
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, it's one of those cameras. Go 600 to 365 days without charging. That would be good. You should do a documentary on the camera. Put a camera on the camera and see how long it lasts. That would be good.
Yeah.
We'll give you a camera update next time we're here. But we are about to wrap up this. Are we next week? I don't know what I'm going to be talking about. I need to do a lot of research. Just so you know, there's a lot of people going to El Salvador, I've heard. And they're gonna be recording or live. I don't know what they're gonna be doing, but man, I want to be part of that. I don't know. Maybe I can become their interpreter.
Is there a live stream going on today? Yeah, there is. Oh no, that's
I don't
us.
know.
No,
that's us. That's us. Thank you to the 73 people watching.
There was a clubhouse earlier, wasn't there?
There was a big show. Oh my God! Look who's here. Woohoo! We have the legend, the man of the hour, with a new haircut. There we go. Exclusive for you here in the Indikin Wednesday. Tom, Peter Gillespie. I need to have some sound effects. I don't know what effects. Let's see. You can do that.
Yeah. I can do that. I can help you with that.
Yeah, help me.
Guys.
Ladies
Fellas, I was here the whole time.
here on X Spaces and the hundreds
of millions.
The replay.
Woo!
This is the main event of the evening. Are you ready?
Ready to rumble.
Yeah, you're ready. Let's
That's
amazing.
WWF.
Try to scream.
Yeah.
The light is on as
Something.
big as hard as. Tom Gillespie, welcome
Let's
to
get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready to run. Maybe we can use that for the opening. I need to
Guys,
create another opening.
fellas,
That's amazing.
I was here the whole time. I was
Were
on
you?
time.
We
About
were ignoring you.
1 hour ago, I've been sitting in
Sorry.
the green room for 1 hour.
It's
Oh,
Brian's
the last
fault.
message I got from you is you weren't coming. So I didn't even look down to see you there.
Yeah, and then I changed my mind and I just sat in the back room there.
You were poor Tom. I'm
It's
sorry.
really hard
Tom.
to see this haircut with your background,
No,
but it
it's
looks
totally
pretty
fine.
decent.
You look very Hollywood right now. You look like you're ready for the Grammys or the Oscars. Look at that.
It basically
Slick
good with
man.
the
it looks like
beard.
this. It looks like
Should I
this.
cut my hair? I had bangs. Look at that. Wow. Was that at the Grammys last weekend? Genie in the Cup. Oh my goodness.
Beautiful.
How are you, Tom Peter Gillespie? Do we have Tom here today? Who do we have here today?
That's right. That's exactly right.
Just Tom
How are
on the
you
screen.
doing?
I'm all the better for seeing you guys. I wish I'd managed to get on earlier on, but
I'm sorry. We
I know
really
you guys
distracted.
are about to. You've only got 2 minutes left, right?
Yes. Do you anything you want to say before we go?
Not really. Just that.
Thank you very much. Good night. Thank you, everyone. That's it for tonight. Thank you. Next time. Just kidding. Did you? I hope you get a chance.
You guys are amazing, and I love the show. I'm the biggest fan.
I know you
Oh,
are.
thank
We know
you.
you are.
Thank
We
you
know
for
you are.
saying so.
I stream it on an old iPhone 6.
6.
So yeah,
Nice.
That's good.
the pixel
Well,
is
that's
not high definition, but it's
a classic. It's a
Yeah,
vintage.
classic.
It's a classic. Save it. You know, they're coming back. Another 15 years, man. You can make money. You can double your investment.
Well, listen, I like old shit. I like broken shit. That's just how I am. But you
Just like me.
you guys are the
Just like
new
me, Tom. Just like us. We're broken. We're old.
Now you're the new shit.
My camera's broken. It's just frozen, stuck on. I can't turn it off, Tom. You got any tips?
The laser camera.
I don't know if I can shoot you with it.
That's it. That's the next Indikin documentary coming up. How long does the camera live? The end of the end. The end
I
of
just
the
noticed
end.
that's the first F-bomb I've dropped in an hour. I almost went the whole show without saying a bad word.
You need to hang out with me a lot more often, you know.
I know.
This-
You
You
got
just reminded me of a great film called 5 Broken Cameras.
Oh, 5 easy broken cameras.
I'm gonna bring my camera. Let's see if I can bring my camera.
No, the film is called 5 Broken Cameras.
This is real?
Yeah.
I want to see it.
It might be 20 years old or something.
Yeah.
It's one dude who just like keeps breaking cameras on his mission to do the
I'll
documentary.
be right back. I'll be right back.
It's a beautiful film, but it's ugly at the same time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
Shines a light in places that most people don't want to shine a light in.
Well, like a butthole?
More like a war-torn.
Oh, yeah, even worse than a butthole. Yeah. Yeah.
But talking of war-torn zones,
Yes.
how's it going in America?
I mean, it's sunny. It's like, it's here it is. Other places, I saw on the news yesterday, like in Philadelphia, a car that was encased in ice. Like legit, like you couldn't open the whole thing was in ice from the weather.
Yeah, that's a TikTok video.
Yeah,
Oh, so
you
you
know,
found that too.
Brian, don't believe those things. Don't
I
believe
saw it
those
on the
things.
news. I actually was in
Yeah,
the
then
restaurant eating a
exactly. Do you
quesadilla.
think
Sounds
you
like
can
a
see them? Don't believe those things. You know, it's
I
like
I haven't been on TikTok in a month and a half.
my goodness.
Oh, that's a shame, man. You're really blowing up there right now. Like I was looking at your metrics and stuff, and I was like,
I'm doing well. Yeah,
invest in
thanks.
this guy. I think I will invest in this
I'm
chick.
retired.
I did 3-4 videos of TikToks, and I tried to do like a viral dance, you know, and no one wanted to do it. I had my little niece do it. That's it. But it was a very good
guy in
dance.
Nigeria that takes care of my TikTok.
You know what? You're
Oh,
Nigerian,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
I have the perfect dance to go viral. You should show it there if you have TikTok. Go to my channel. It's like,
Well, Can't you bring it into the feed? Let's have a
Can you
look.
I
send me
don't
the
know.
link?
Just go to let's see if I can get into. I want to show you. I want everyone to do that. Let's see if I remember how to log
Yeah, if you
into
can find it,
TikTok.
so
You've
drop the
gotta-
link
you've
in the
gotta
private
get back.
chat.
I will send you the link. I will send you the link. Oh, I have to agree now to TikTok is sending me like agree to your life. Let's see.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I think,
Hey, did
Oh,
you
I
hear
don't know.
about Epstein?
Yeah.
just kidding.
I don't know what your news is telling you, but maybe you're a little bit blacker than you should be.
Oh, wow, a lot going on in the world, they say.
Yeah, stay off the news. It's like
Yeah,
Oh
don't
my
believe
God,
anything you
stay
see. Like
off
you're in the
the
news.
news.
entry drug. So,
No, I actually have not. I've stayed away. I've been busy. I've been busy as heck.
you're so
I just
lucky, man.
shot
You
a
are
music
so
video
lucky.
yesterday. I've got had to finish 3 songs to give to this super producer who's like mixing and mastering my songs, which is really exciting.
I did laundry. I
You
did
do
laundry. I did laundry. Is that
Yeah.
good?
I did some laundry the other day.
Actually,
Brian,
I
I sent-
shot a promo of these kids in a laundromat because their band is playing at the laundromat this weekend. So I think I'm shooting the show too.
There's nothing better than cleaning one's home.
To rock and roll.
No, there's a lot of things that are better than that. But
More like
you know,
jungle.
but we have to live with it. Brian, I send you to your TikTok, my TikTok.
Oh.
The one that I thought
wait a
it was going to
minute.
be a viral dance. I created that dance, guys. Man,
Find it.
a choreography, man. BTS, Cat's Eye. All of you ready to dance, Tom Gillespie? Right when
Hold on, I'm pulling it up.
yeah, it's a one of a kind dance. Man, I worked so hard for that one. So hard. It was like I practiced day and night.
I'm this close to getting my bum out.
There we go.
You're close. Oh yeah, you're almost you.
Your head is a little bit bigger on the picture. It looks and things might appear bigger than they are, or smaller than they are, something like that. Look at you, Tom.
Same problem I'm having though, Georgia. No audio.
What? No audio? That
It's
sucks,
like
man.
I
What's
gotta
going
know.
on?
It says I gotta refresh my browser to
Let
get
me
the audio.
see. How do I send this to me? I don't even know about TikTok.
Here, I'll put it in the private chat, and then you can click it from there.
How do I do that? I'm gonna copy the
All right.
link.
I'll walk
Oh,
you
by the
through
way,
it.
fellas,
Yeah.
I spoke to a lawyer about Indikin the other day.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
Sit.
dun, dun.
What'd he say?
He said, forget it.
What?
He said he's getting an Indikin tattoo.
No,
Smart
he said,
man.
forget it. He said, forget it.
Forget about us? How could you forget about us? How could we forget about this?
He said, you're a dreamer. You live in a dream world. Forget it. Yeah.
I'm never gonna stop dreaming.
And I told him, okay, which world specifically?
Yes.
And he said, oh, Spain. And I said,
Spain?
well, I don't, none of us live in Spain.
No.
So he was like, oh, well, then you're fine.
So we're okay? We're okay? We're on? We're on?
He was basically like, dream on. Yeah.
Dream on, like forget about dream on. You're like you're crazy dreaming of this, or dream on, like go for it.
Yeah,
It was a good conversation.
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay.
He
You
was
like
a Spanish lawyer, so he only knew Spanish law.
Yeah.
That's
Do you know
it.
Spanish,
Guys,
the language?
for all of those who don't know what we're talking about, you know, we're going, you know, this Indikin project is not something easy. It's something that we are learning as we go. Is something new for us, at least for me, super new, and we're jumping hooks, and it's like and the police is coming for me, guys. I'll be right back. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Pew pew. So I'm the commercial for my pew pew friends. This is for the pew 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 pew. Go check pew pew pew. But what I was gonna say, it's not an easy road. It's not easy, guys. We're a bunch of dreamers, a bunch of like kids playing in the world playground, and you know, we all have different responsibilities and the same dreams, pretty much. That's what we're here. And every day it's scary. It's scary. It's like, is it going to end today? No,
Yeah,
it's not going to end.
And listen, that was a lawyer. That was not the police. It was a lawyer, to be crystal fucking clear. And he was like, yeah, good luck. 5 years, 10 years. Are you prepared to do that?
I'm not enough to do.
No. And so, I mean, I don't think any of us are prepared to do anything for 10 years, right? Or 5
I am.
5 years.
I am I'm prepared to do anything.
I
for
am.
10
I've been
years.
doing it longer than that. So
yeah, but
you know.
what does that actually mean? Do you know what I mean? What does
Well,
it
it
mean?
means that I still have stamina. I'm not going to quit because of anything. I'm going to continuously make movies and try to put them out in the world.
Yeah,
So
I guess what I'm
that's
getting
it
at
means.
is like, man can't imagine more than a couple of years in the future, right? Like, I can't imagine more than 2.
I can't help you there.
You know what? I live today. I want to strive to, I can't predict the future, but what I'm doing today, it's so rewarding that I take one day at a time. Life is so precious, every second of it. So if you're thinking about what's going to happen in 10 years, you know, you're forgetting about enjoying today.
But can you do both? The trick is
yes,
to do both.
absolutely. I can do both. You know what? I love Indikin just like a family member. I love you guys all, you know that. And am I willing to stay here for as long as it takes till the end of my days, till the end of the end? Hashtag the end of the end. Yes, I am willing to do that. Why? Because it's worth it. The cost is worth it.
Yeah, that's some spiritual, like, there's a religiosity to that, right? There's a religious aspect.
You know what happened is like sometimes
Like
people forget.
faith. I'm talking about faith.
It's not even about faith. It's about being yourself and being true to who you are and what you offer the other person. You know, I'm not going to be telling you guys I'm going to be here for long if I didn't mean it. Trust me, if you should know me by now. If I didn't mean it, I say forget it. I'm out. No. Well, I'll be honest and say, you know what? I can't handle this. Because I've said a lot of times, you know, we talk on the background and I said, this is too much or this is going on and this and that, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to let go. Absolutely no. I wouldn't start it if I wasn't ready to go till destiny takes us to the end of the end. Simple as that. Maybe what I want from the project might be different to what Brian wants or what you want or Jonas or Hal, but or Dr. T or Hal, but or
and that shouldn't really matter, really.
It shouldn't matter, you know. It's like I'm having the freaking time of having the time of my life. I'm having the time of my life. I wouldn't change this for anything.
Yeah. I tend to agree, but I'm also like, there's so many layers of complexity to this thing that
yes,
it's almost impossible to fully comprehend all at once. Like you can only really, you know, zoom in or whatever. It's like a living organism, right?
Go with the flow. Exactly.
That's how I feel
one day at a time. You know,
maybe I'm in too deep.
With the project or with your thoughts?
Well, most of my thoughts are for the project, of course.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that it's very important. No matter
sleeping.
no matter what happened. This is the beauty of it. I was thinking about that today. No matter what happened with Indikin, I'll be here for all of you. As long as it takes. As long as you want me to, as long as, you know, we live, whatever, I am here. That's my goal. I'm not only here to make something material out of it. That's not my goal. My goal is not, yes, I want materialistic stuff, of course, because the more that I have, the more I can grow, and we can have, you know, if you're enjoying what you're seeing here right now, guys, you know, imagine what we can do if we had studio, if we have people dealing with things that, you know, not broadcasting from the kitchen.
Well, we don't even have to imagine, because it's going to become a clear distinctive component of Indikin. I promise, like, I've promised you guys a lot of things over the last years, and I'm committed to delivering. I'm committed. But it's painful, expensive, blah, blah, blah. But if the wheels turn, you know, if the wheels start turning and they become somewhat perpetual, then it will be all worth it, right? I think
it already is.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
I was on a space with Famous just now. Your man Famous.
Yeah, how was he?
I think we spent a good hour and a half talking back and forth there. He's all right, but unfortunately, like a lot of these guys, a lot of these fellas, they got no touch with women. They're not in touch with women. It's almost like they have no idea how to talk to women.
Do you? I mean, you made Georgia leave. Where'd she go? What happened to Georgia? Oh, she's an
I was choking. You guys didn't even realize it. I was choking. I drink water and I was I was choking.
I'm glad you're okay.
Brian thought you.
Man, I could be freaking dying here, and the guys will be like, "Oh, move over, Georgia. Change, grab the feet and move over, Georgia."
I didn't know you were dying, Georgia.
No, the space is great. Yeah, the guys need, man. You know, what can you learn from talking to AI, you know, and the AI telling you what you want to hear? You know what I mean?
I can tell you what I've learned about online men online, and it's everyone's looking for a father. Everyone's looking for a father, like a mentor. No one's looking for a mother.
It's working again.
Which means tells me that they already have.
They're looking for a mother, but not that kind of mother.
Shit father.
They're looking for a mother, but not that kind of mother, Tom Gillespie. They're looking for a different kind of mother.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with it, guys. There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
Sugar mama?
I'm not your mother. I'm not your mother, by the way. I'm no one's mother.
I know that.
I'm my own
pretty
kid.
confident you're the mother to about 200 men online.
Yes, probably. And I don't mind.
Yes.
I don't mind. I'll be the mama.
I think eventually I will also become a father to 200 men online, because I literally got nothing else to do, apparently.
You don't. What do you do all day? You just like take the cat to you know, he has a feral cat, okay? Bootsy. Feral. The cat that has his own life, goes out by himself, you know, fights wolves and all the things, and he was like,
but let me pitch you my first truly Indikin production.
Okay, let's see.
Right, there's a guy, a founder, a startup dude, right, and he's looking for shared office space, right, but he can't find it, and when he does find it, it's very expensive.
Get that out of there. He's serious. Take that out. Damn it. Go ahead, Tom.
Sorry.
Damn it. Sorry.
I got the sound back, so I just shared real quick.
Okay, it's
what
about
you've been doing on TikTok, is it?
That's my TikTok, dude. Yeah. I give it out. That's a dance. Listen, that's a dance.
I'm pretty sure that's.
I love it. It's good dance.
You missed it. It's a cat then. Go ahead, Tom. Let's go to more important things. I'll show you the dance later on, guys.
Remix the dance on top. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, finish your story here. I had to do that. I'm a jerk.
We're not going anywhere, damn. No wonder we're just like square one. Thank you, Brian. We're getting serious here. I almost done.
I know. It got a little too serious. I was like, all right, let's get a little bit more dance in the room. All right, Tom, pitch us your INDIKIN production. Go.
I'm not sure it's serious. It's not that serious.
No, I want to hear it. I want to know where we're going. Are you kidding me?
It's actually
like, what's
fun.
next?
It's quite fun.
Let's hear it.
So I described the pilot episode, at least the pilot. So there's this young entrepreneurial man. It's a man, could be a woman, I guess, but he's like, oh, I need to rent some space so I can be in the scene. You've seen those shared office space advertisements, right? Come and hang out with your tech bros and in the shared office space, but he's got no money, and they want like $400 a month. And he realizes, he's at the pool one day and he realizes, holy shit, I can get a half a year pass for $150. And he goes up to the woman, and the woman's like, he says, so if I buy a half year pass, can I stay here all day for half a year every day
at the pool?
Yeah. And the woman's like, yeah. And I was like, can I use the sauna as well? And she was like, yeah, everything. I was like, sweet. So he realizes, like, he's hacked, he's done a life hack. He's hacked the system. Now he's got a shared office space at a swimming pool, local pool, where obviously it's mostly empty. It's not, most people are at work or at school, so it's mostly empty, quiet, peaceful. He owns the whole place.
Wow, that is
so the rest of the series unfolds between him and the staff, because there's no one else there.
The staff of the pool,
like pool where everyone, have you ever been to a swimming pool in the daytime, like community?
It's empty. It's empty. The YMCA, there's no one there.
It's a perfect stage for a dramedy or whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And there's one up the road here, and I'm like, fuck, I need to start writing this, because I want to I want to do this.
You want to shoot that there? Oh my god, that would be so amazing. Does it mean that we have to travel to whatever you're at just to be part of the movie, or what? Are you going to be auditioning?
No. It's
get a job there?
Very low budget.
Oh, that sounds
awesome.
Straight to TV.
I am going to, you know what? I am going to try to do that at the YMCA next Saturday.
But I mean, like, you can get where I'm coming from, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's like a weird conflict, constant resolutions, and all these beautiful environment, like quiet environments as well, like the sauna. I think I told you last weekend, Georgia, every time I go there, it's like 2 or 3 80-year-old men completely naked in there.
You need the meta glasses inside the sauna. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, scary. I can't wait to see that. That's a scary but like entertaining.
No, the old naked men are so intimidating in those saunas.
Sure. It's not scary. It's not.
Do you go naked to a sauna, Tom?
It's required. You have to.
No, it's not required.
It's a European thing
like
that everybody seems
to do.
You
have to be naked.
You don't do it, that's fine, but you eventually, over years and years and years, you have a go. You try it. Why not? Who cares? Nobody's looking at your balls, dude.
No one's looking, huh?
Actually, I am.
I will be looking.
I'm usually looking at your balls.
Man, I'll be looking, literally. Man. I'll be in trouble.
No, if they're like 70 years old balls.
No, I am. Those are the balls I'm usually
imagine?
looking at.
Yeah, imagine me.
I'm trying to see where I'm going.
You
I
get
see where I'm headed,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like seeing your husband for like 20 years. Like, yeah, the same old balls or something like that.
Well, it's impressive that these old men, like when you look at their skin on their body as well, it's literally melting off. right?
I know.
See, you've been looking too.
He has to document it. Don't. He's asked to do research for the documentary.
These people live in this pool. They're pensioners. So most of the quiet time is full of
The
pensioners.
boys.
Corners, right?
The boys.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like.
But the skin literally it drips off. The skin is folding like it's melting in a fire. That's what you guys have to look forward to.
That's how I look like. That's what you will never see me. My skin looks like it's melting too.
Yeah,
it does.
When you're like, they're like 80,
like
maybe
me,
maybe 90. I don't know. But respect that they're just living out their 90th year in the sauna at the local swimming pool.
Well, imagine, you're the kid. You're the kid. It's the stories. My goodness, that you can hear in those conversations.
I think it's a perfect spot to make an amazing mini series.
I love it.
Yeah,
like a 12-part mini series, 20-minute episodes, and I know exactly how to make it fun and hilarious.
Yeah, I'm sure. I can't wait to see Tom Gillespie there. Maybe you can change the red pants for red little trunks. Like trunks, like the European ones.
When I go to the pool, I've got like bright orange trunks that are like they constantly ride up, so my balls are stuck in the net.
Damn, that must hurt.
The netting that you have in swimming.
At least they're contained.
I always cut the net out,
and they float if you go to the pool.
Always cut that out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why you like freedom, huh?
I used to do that.
Yeah, it's a little too like
it's so unnecessary.
Know me. Yeah, you don't know me. You don't know my body. I don't need this. This is weird. Like
this is Indikin, guys. The finest conversation about theater.
Slide. When you go down the water slide, the net
is supposed to protect it.
Stop your junk falling out.
Yeah,
that's something I never. I don't know. I have to see it next time I go to Raging Waters.
The net feels like a diaper.
I'm gonna see the net.
The net feels like a diaper. The way it hugs your legs. That's the part I don't like.
It's terrible. Freedom.
Like tights. Yeah.
But I guess it's trying to protect you so like leeches don't get in or something,
Maybe the skin will be tighter if leeches get in. Would you go to the Africa River to swim? What the heck? LA River? I'm sure you get some leeches in the LA River.
I'm not sure. Probably.
Yeah.
Worse.
Like, where do you go swimming, man? Leeches are like, what is that? A leech on my balls. Oh my God. No, that's your actual balls right there.
Have you guys ever used saunas before?
Yeah.
No.
Many times.
No. What's your record
for staying in? Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
probably an hour.
You will never forget that if you've tried.
Well, I grew up in them. My grandmother. I've had them my whole life, so I've been in and out. Like I couldn't tell you.
But I mean, when you were younger, you used to like be a bit more competitive, and you'd be
yeah. We would like.
I can stay longer than you, and I can stay. And then the kid is passed out on the floor.
Yeah, well, we would like steam it up and stuff, and be the last person in the room was the winner. We definitely played that game a lot. Like, it just gets so hot. They'd be like, okay, I'm out. I can't breathe.
Man, I feel like I'm going to go to Costco. I don't have a record. I've never been in a sauna. I'm fidgety. I can't be standing in one. I can't be in one place for too long. And you know what? The worst part is that I will go. Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Costco and buy one of those portable saunas and bring them here. So maybe we can do a contest.
Okay.
DJ, we can do who lasts longer at the sauna. That would be great.
We both get in like. Imagine like some of the reality shows that I watch.
3, 2, 1. Man, I have so much water.
Have these things. Do you know this? Do you have one of these things where you zip it up and it's just your head sticking out?
Yeah, here. I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna get one of those.
Is that a sauna?
I don't know, but it's it's like it will be great. We lost Tom. Tom is gone, guys. Tom is gone. He's on his way. He's on his way to the sauna. He wanted to say goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for watching. But I guess he's not gonna do that. I'm his spokeswoman, and him and his balls. Thank you for being here.
Fun show.
And-
Thanks for sharing
yes.
about the animals and stuff. Those were great
Thank you.
stories. Really fun.
Yes, they're great stories. And
I had
he's
more
still here,
clips,
so-
but I think we got the point.
I know we got him. We got. I want to keep the show to 1 hour, guys. Tom, you next time you come on time, don't lie to the people. You were not here.
Yeah, he
You were
wasn't in
hanging
the
out with the
background.
guys.
We would've saw
He was
him. I
not.
know
He
you
was
can hear
not.
him,
You
Tom.
believe him? You know, he's like I just don't want. I just don't want to start argument. There he goes again. So I want for next week. I want everyone to learn my dance. It is a very, very like BTS kind of like K-pop dance, and it's dedicated to the cat father of movies. I don't know, Tom, if you were able to see my segment. I talk about the cat father. There we go.
Mr. Lover.
Dance.
I'm Mr. Lover. Girl. Mr. Lover.
It's easy. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, DJ.
She call me Mr. Bombastic, tell me fantastic. Touch me on me pop, she says I'm Mr. Romantic. Call me fantastic.
It's there for the kids, guys.
Mr.
See, this is exactly why I don't join the live stream.
Just like a silver, snap and cuddly up me up like
All right, that was fun. That was a lot of
You
fun.
guys are fucking mad.
You missed it. But you need to do the Loba Loba dance with me, with your kids. If you're out there watching, you know me, I want to entertain, and I want to entertain the whole family, and it's kids friendly. I think that's super important. Another thing I'm trying to, for Indikin, I'm trying to convince, I have a nephew who has autism, and I just discovered this weekend that he is filming. The kid lives in his world, but he encounter a way that he can communicate to the world. You can see through his eyes, through video, that he's recording. He's grabbing his mom's cell and going around, and you can hear him laughing. So hopefully he'll be an Indikin filmmaker pretty soon.
Awesome.
I'm looking forward to that. It's great. That's what I'm working on right now.
It's a massive responsibility. It's a massive responsibility. We have to take care of our filmmakers first, because if we can't do that, then we can't do anything really. So
yeah,
we have to.
It's hard.
No,
but it's doable. It's doable. We can do it.
It's totally what it is. So that's what it is.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I think we're all on the same page when how we decided to roll out Indikin, right?
Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
It's not just for those independent filmmakers that can raise $2 million. $5,000 films, $10,000 films, like that's the arguably, these are the people. Look at that, there's a little tiny Gillespie on top of this dude's head.
A hand on the head.
Can you see it? Can you see him?
Oh, yeah.
In there.
You're growing another head, Tom Gillespie. You're a monster. 3 monster head, 3-head monster, whatever.
No, but yeah, it's one of the biggest challenges for Indikin to overcome, is to be able to service such a massive spectrum of independent filmmakers.
Well, I can't thank you enough for all the thought and effort and energy that you put into it, both of you guys. Yala, the whole crew, everybody. Come a long
we're
way.
onto a winner. We're onto a winner.
We have a
Takes time.
We don't have that much long way to go, but yeah, just got to enjoy the ride. Like you were saying earlier, enjoy the moment, and we'll blink and we'll be on a yacht in Paraguay someday. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't remember.
Everything is temporary, man. Everything.
My dream
That's my
is
motto, dude.
My dream is
Everything
to be
is
on the
funny because everything is temporary. That's the way.
It was Zoo Falls, man. Taking a my dream is to have a picture taken with all of you, the Indikin groups, everyone who's an Indikin, overlooking with the background of the Iguazu Falls.
I
the
want to
waterfalls.
ride a barrel down Niagara Falls. That would be my dream.
I'll film.
Or
in the
that
bottle.
teacup. I could
in
write
a
down
cup.
Niagara in that teacup right there. That's a pretty fancy artistic teacup you got there.
I
like
know.
that
Did you
thing.
make that one, Tom Gillespie?
My
Class.
wife has much better taste than I.
I know. I could see that.
She actually dresses me, so
That's good. She got your hair
good.
too? Did she tell you to cut your hair? Tell me.
No, she didn't.
That was on your own?
That was my idea, and I told the guy, like I said, just do what you want, do your
Why
worst.
don't you? You know what? I would like to see some kind of gel, like a sticking up, like kind of like
Yeah,
Bart
that's what the
Simpson
guy
kind
did.
of thing.
That's exactly what the guy did before I left the hairdressers.
You
He
see?
put all this gel
Don't
and shit
touch it.
and wax.
I think it'd be cool if you shaved out the middle and just had like the cookie
No.
haircut, but like the bald vibe up there.
I want to comb your hair. You know what,
Johnny Depp.
Brian?
I'd never
Next
use
time
it.
I-
Don't use anything.
Thompson role.
Next time I see you, I'm going to comb your hair, Brian. Man, I
Yeah, we
want
can
to
do
comb that hair so bad. Look
We
at
can
that.
do that. I can do a lot
cut it.
of
Do you want me to
hair.
cut your hair, Brian? Look, I cut my bangs myself. They're a little bit crooked.
Brian's got a thick head of hair. He's just got the receding hairlines, like my.
Yes,
my-
he has
Yeah,
a-
but I had that when I was 3. This is, like this has been there the same
Exactly.
way.
Yeah, that's what.
You know what?
My brothers have got that as well.
You can get one of those Taiwanese wigs that you put on. You know, see the guy on TikTok dancing and changing his wig
You
for
don't
another
need a
one.
wig.
We can do that.
Do not advise men to wear wigs, Georgia. Come
Why
on.
not? I want to.
Unless
That's
it's like
one
a
of my.
Warhol wig.
Okay, that is one of my things. Next time, if there's a man in my life, it has to have hair up here. That's all I ask for. That's
So
all
you
I
want
ask. Is
me to
that
be
too much to ask
all
for?
down there? That's like a child.
I don't
that's
care
a
what
young
it has
person.
down there. I care about here. That's all. If
right,
not, it
right.
will remind me too much of my ex. So I want full
Maybe a
head of
landing
hair.
strip.
No. I want.
Maybe like
I
a
want
monobrow.
The Beatles
two.
thing.
That's whatever
He's
it
working
is.
on his whole
If the
life.
monobrows grow that way, it's okay too. If you can do like monobrows, like if you can slick them through the bag and have a full head of monobrows, I'll take that one too. I just want to grab hair. I just want to like go like this and grab it like that. That's it. Look at that, Tom Gillespie. Your wife
Go to
dressed
the
you
right.
good today. You're
Go with
dressed
there.
well today. Look at that.
That's pretty good.
I've literally got a
Nice. Very nice.
With your arms out like that, it looks like you're on the cross, kind of like and all the people in suits are looking. at
You
it. It's
kind of look like Jesus
the
Christ, just so
second
you know.
coming, this is like new Jesus.
You look like
right
Elliot on the ET.
here. E.T.
You need a red.
Pretty
Bring the bicycle. We can see it. There we go. There we go, Elliot. There's Elliot, guys. With ET is the little Tom Gillespie's ET.
It's almost like a ghost thing happening there. It's really good.
Yeah, it's very good special effects, man.
Those were the good old days. The good old days.
Yeah.
They're gone forever.
Back on the
now.
red.
Where's
on the red
Alex?
carpet.
Where's Alex? Where's Alex? Where do you leave Alex?
I think he's in bed. He's probably
He's in
in
bed.
bed. He's a working man. He works
He's a
hard.
Tell him next time, bring him to the show, please. Wednesday. We'll send him the link. And anyone who wants to be part of it, guys, anyone is welcome to come and join us and have fun. You just the only thing you have to do is bring a story about a movie. That's it. Something like
Oh yeah,
if I can do it, anyone could do it. That's great.
that's right.
I just seen Famous as rocked up back in the space here. So
You going back to the space?
I'm gonna go back in that space.
We should go. We should go to the space line.
I was on stage for like 2 or 3 hours before.
I know you were. Let's bring it. Let's
I'll go back over there.
damn it. We're gonna go back there too.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
I know. I need to go, man. I'm 5 minutes over
You
time.
guys rock my world.
You
guys
do
rock
too.
my
Let's
world.
do. Let's do
Thank
a
you all.
picture.
Thanks.
Picture. VCap.
Thanks everybody who tuned in to watch this famous
Yes.
Indikin Moving Stories show. Tom, thanks for the surprise guest visit. Georgia, thanks for the stories about the animals. Epic show today.
Epic.
Technical difficulty around the board, but we still made an award-winning episode.
That's right.
I can't complain.
One of a kind. No one else is doing what we're doing. Like always. Sorry.
That's right.
Sorry, we're ahead of the game. We're always going to beat you at that. We're always going to be
sorry.
doing
Never
that.
Never be sorry.
Never sorry.
Improvising. So now, thank you guys. We'll see you next Wednesday. We'll see you next Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. Watch it again. Send this to everyone around the world because we're doing something incredible for all of us, for the blockchain technology, for the believers of freedom in any single expression of the world, of the word. Freedom.
All right, here we go.
Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy night.
Today the sun shines brighter and I feel like starling, finally wider. All fans are coming to play right here in the land of Indikin. No rules, just imagination. Let's create a new foundation. Oh, where visions come alive, where your dreams can touch the sky. Welcome to Indikin, where the fun begins. Let the music play, let the dreams begin. Create, explore, let your colors show. Where your wildest dreams are free to grow. Got your favorite ride, popsicles, cotton candy side by side. Filmmakers, dreamers, take the stage. No more limits, turn the page. No compromise, just heart and soul. Blockchain power makes us whole. Step aside, don't be shy. Raise your voice and touch the sky. Welcome to Indikin, where the fun begins. Let the music play, let the dreams kick in. Create, explore, let your colors show. Where your wildest dreams are free to grow. No compromise, just heart and soul. Blockchain power makes us whole. Step inside, don't be shy. Raise your voice and touch the sky. Welcome to Indikin, where the fun begins. Let the music play, let the dreams begin. Unlimited fun, creativity flows. Where your vision shines and never goes. No rules, just imagination. Let's create a new foundation. A world where visions come alive, where your dreams can touch the sky. Welcome to Indikin, where the fun begins. Let the music play, let the dreams begin. Create, explore, let your colors show. Where your wildest dreams are free to grow. Indikin's with your favorite ride, popsicles, candy side by side. Filmmakers, dreamers, take the stage. No more limits, turn the page. No compromise, just heart and soul. Blockchain power makes us whole. Step inside, don't be shy. Raise your voice and touch the sky. No compromise, just heart and soul. Blockchain power makes us whole. Step inside, don't be shy. Raise your voice and touch the sky. Welcome to Indikin, where the fun begins. Let the music play, let the dreams begin. Create, explore, great colors show. Where your wildest dreams are free to grow. No compromise, just heart and soul. Blockchain power makes us whole. Step inside, don't be shy. Raise your voice and touch the sky.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet. But your kids are gonna love it.
Compromise, just heart and soul.